Here is one of my business hacks for established businesses. Established businesses that are creating revenue are one of the easiest businesses to scale. Why? Because you have data points that show you exactly how you made the money. So here is the simple formula that you can use as a business to understand how to scale that business. Look back at what you did. Look back at how much revenue you made and what were the inputs for that revenue. So for example, I'm going to use my business plan writing service or my LLC formation service as an example. In my business plan writing business, I do a lot of advertising, Craigslist, Google Ads, YouTube videos, Instagram, Facebook. After 10 years in business, I realized that most of my revenue was a direct percentage of my marketing efforts. So for example, the last 3 years in business, my marketing spend has been 20% of my revenue. So for every 100,000 I made, I look back and I said, oh, I spent 20,000 on marketing. So what did I do? I increased my marketing, and guess what happened? Almost to the same percentage, my revenue increased. Once you realize that you have that mathematical equation, it's very simple to scale your business because you just have to put more money into marketing. And most businesses run like this. Most businesses' revenue are a percentage of marketing. So in my example, where my marketing spend was 20% of my revenue, if I want to bring my revenue up to $1 million, it means I would have to spend $200,000 a year, right? So keep this in mind when you're marketing. Now, you don't always want to pay enormous amounts of money for marketing. So make sure you put into the mix what the non-paid marketing did for you. So for example, YouTube brings in traffic. I understand that, out of every, 30 calls, 40 calls, somebody says, hey, I found you on YouTube. Well, what does that mean? That means there is a certain percentage. It may not be measurable because I haven't put up so many YouTube videos, but at some point I'm going to see, hey, for every 100 videos I put up, I get one client. Or for every 50 videos I put up, I get one client. Same thing. The mathematical formula works there just like it worked with paid ads, right? Now I know, hey, if I want 2 clients, I got to put up 200 videos. Or if I want 3 clients, I got to put up 300 videos. These mathematical formulas are the simplest, easiest way to scale your business. Just look back at the data, look at what worked. Don't worry about expanding your marketing efforts into new territories and just double down. Now, eventually, you're going to hit a plateau. You're going to get to a point where you can't spend anymore and it's not getting you anymore. But until then, make sure that you maximize and max out all of the efforts that you have on your marketing side, okay? So keep that in mind. Simple formula, usually revenue as a percentage of marketing expenses. Try to figure out that formula. What did you spend on marketing and what did you make? And then test it. If you spend more on marketing and you're making more, it's working, right? So keep in mind that the percentage may not be even. So for example, when I first started this and I was only making 10,000, right? My marketing spend was maybe 2,500 or 1,500 or 1,000, right? So what that meant was that only 10% of my revenue was marketing expenses. As you increase your marketing expenses, you'll see that percentage change. But until you max out, until you're not getting any new customers, keep bumping up that number and you'll see how fast your business scales. If you need help putting together a business plan or a marketing plan, reach out to me. If you thought this video was helpful, subscribe to the page, like the video, share it with somebody that you think can use it, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.